MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the... So digging in now, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. Strike one to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That's inside.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Wilson Contreras. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The left fielder, Kyle.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Arcia is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers,
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Baseman, Eric.
Fouled away.
Sogard.
Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Mills has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball in there for a cold strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Omar Narvaez stands in as he looks at a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Digging in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
Count 2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. David Bodie, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Hit out towards second. Holt scoops it up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive two-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Leading off.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Who
started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Ball.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Happ. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman,
digging in for a second at bat, Eric Sogard. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
That's the ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We've played 2, and Milwaukee's taken a 3-2 lead. Into the box now, Chris Bryant, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a 4.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Bodie.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bodie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Ned, you know what, Deaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we have have been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely
pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will...
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
For the Brewers,
Thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman, Ross.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point. These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Happ scoops it up. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
One there on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Narvaez brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. Still start. Part of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
2 balls and a strike now. Back up the middle. Holt fields it cleanly. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the call.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-1 to count. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Brent Suter answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Schwarber is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Ball 1, no
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he takes a called strike 2. Oh, and he misses it. Spin throw. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 6.
Javier Baez.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Baez is off a first. First with 2 away. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe...
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ian Happ will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at settling in now. Omar
Leading off for the Brewers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. That'll bring up Abisail Garcia. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, just and smoke. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Now
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Hit on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of that through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Bodie becomes the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Contreras, the runner at second with 1 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
So the batting order turns over. set to go Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand one, and it remains 5-3. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman. Seven. Ellis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Schwarber ranging back for the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brock Holt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In is Christian Yelich. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
For the Brewers, number 41. David.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, and
almost, Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And it's 1-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And he fouls this one off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Alex Claudio takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 58.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's just 1 for 6. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Keston Hiura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And now pitch on the way. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Now swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Omar Narvaez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 the count. Jeffress has tossed over 30 innings so far this season. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Happ calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at dish lately, trying to do anything to get him. He's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ryan Braun is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Yelich. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run ball game. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the.
Number 46, Corey.
In now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter.
That's ball
three as he misses low with it here.
Count is 3-0.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. No outs, nobody on. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Striding in, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Javier Baez working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
No strike.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains full. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 5.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth inning
pitching
save
for
situation
Chicago.
coming up now as they'll
Number
entrust
46.
Craig Kimbrell with the baseball
Craig.
here as he'll try and close things out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in
Brewers,
Eric Sogard.
the
He
third
comes
baseman.
into this appearance in the
Eric.
midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Sogard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jeremy Jeffress earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.